Good morning, angels.
Good morning, Steve.
Angels, we've got a mission. This week, I need you to help me to create another ridiculous, chaotic, and slightly disturbing episode of Topicopedia. Do you have any leads?
Oh, do we ever? First up, we need to talk about this guy who shoved 15 eggs up his bum.
And then there's Elon Cybertrucks, because of course, something stupid has happened there.
Naturally, what else?
We've also got a real unsolved mystery, the vanishing Lord. Proper eerie stuff.
And for maximum silliness, we're doing an alphabet story, where we try to tell a story one letter at a time, and it'll definitely go off the rails.
Sounds like pure chaos, but no mission is complete without the usual.
Urban Dictionary words of the week.
Meme of the week.
And obviously a couple of jokes to round things off.
Fantastic work, angels. You know what to do. Get out there and let's make some podcast magic. Hey, we did it. We did it first time. Round of applause. Congratulations.
Just gave myself the clap.
Yeah, right. And it started. So yes, this week, the first thing I can think of is if I'm here and I've got two ladies helping me out on the podcast, I thought, you know what? Why not do it Charlie's Angel style?
You're made up with it, aren't you?
Yeah, I thought that worked really well. It
did work really well. I was really, really pleased with that.
And just so you don't just think I just completely threw that out there randomly, there is actually a thought behind it.
Oh?
Yes. Because this week, on the 21st of March, it marks the 49th anniversary of the original airing of the Charlie's Angels pilot episode.
Ooh, I used to like that show.
Yeah, I don't really know the show, but I know the film. Of course, the film was released on March the 27th, so it'll be the 24th anniversary of it this year. So the question is, which one of you is Cameron Diaz and which one is Drew Barrymore?
Am I really old? I was thinking of like the original series.
Do you not?
I've not seen either, so...
Oh, okay. Or Lucy Liu, that was the other one, weren't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, can I be Lucy Liu?
You can be Lucy Liu, of course you can.
Respectfully.
Yeah.
I'll take Drew Barrymore just because I don't think I could be Cameron Diaz.
Yeah, I think I prefer Drew Barrymore over Cameron Diaz.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I will. That's
We've heard, stay with heard.
So welcoming Kaylee back to the podcast this week.
Yes, welcome back.
Thanks for having me back.
It's okay. How does it feel?
It feels a lot better this time. It was the first time I was like, right, don't be a dickhead. Let people speak. And then I just didn't say anything.
Well, just feel free to interrupt me as much as you like. That is completely fine. That's what you're here for.
That's what I normally do.
Yeah.
Just pretend like we're at work.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Oh, by the way, we had a message come for you today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. There you go. Yay. Message specially sent to the show from him himself.
Thank you.
Yeah. well, I'd like to... okay, I'll tell you it's from him himself, but no, wait. I actually nicked that off YouTube.
Oh. Yeah, YouTube are going to love us for that.
Yes. I'll probably get a strike for an entire 6 seconds. But you know what? Let's milk it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday.
Thank you.
I did look up. I don't know if you've ever looked this up. Famous celebrities that you share your birthday with.
Oh,
no, I haven't. But I am now intrigued.
Okay, well, do you remember last time we did this? A couple of months ago, and I looked at someone's birthday, and it was literally, it was all YouTube stars, TikTok stars, and stuff like that no one had ever heard of.
No, I was going to say, and it was Hitler.
Yeah, no. Let me have a scroll through. Danielle Harris, never heard of her, TV actress. Nico Chan, TikTok star.
No.
Tobias Dre, a music producer. That sounds cool, doesn't it? Never heard of him.
Not a clue.
Jay Mondi, Instagram star.
No.
Grover Cleveland, US president, 1837 to 1908.
I've heard of him.
Oh, have you? Oh, there you go. You share his
I'll do.
birthday. Yeah. Caleb Marshall, YouTube star. Vanessa Williams, TV actress.
Oh yeah, I'll take that.
Oh, do you know her? I don't know any of these.
Do you know who Vanessa Williams is?
No, should I?
Yeah.
I'm not sure I do. I
What's she been in? Tell what she's been in.
Right, I'm Googling to make sure this is the right person.
Hang on, I've looked it up. Ugly Betty and Desperate Housewives.
Yeah. And she's in the West End at the minute in Devil Wears Prada.
Oh, well, there you go. You share her
She's
birthday.
She shares
cool.
mine, bless her.
She shares yours. Yeah,
yes.
Hayley Stewart, TikTok star. TikTok? I can't even say TikTok today. This is going to go well. Lil Popper, a rapper. Lil Popper.
That's not a real person. I refuse.
How about Tink, also a rapper? Like, if you're a rapper, you can't have a real name.
No.
You've got to have some sort of really daft name.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if it says a real name anywhere. I can't find a real name. Bollocks to you, I'm not interested. Don't know who you are. YouTube star Grandma Dronake is 95 today.
I don't care.
Yeah.
It sounds made up. I don't think these are real people.
She was first featured on her grandson's YouTube channel in July 2012 in a video called Car Ride with My Crazy Grandma. I wonder if she's still with us. I don't know if anyone would think to update it or not. There we go. Sorry.
Dead.
Mia Maples, YouTube star. Net Spend, a rapper, again. Stupid rapper names. One day we'll get a rapper on here and I'll be there like, oh yeah, I love rapper names. Just to just to not look like a dot knobhead.
Such hypocrites the day we get a down rapper on here.
But here's the one that stood out for me. Turning 46 today. Adam Levine.
Oh.
So if you don't know, you know who Adam Levine is, don't you?
No.
No.
I'm nodding and I'm like, I'm pretty sure it is. Is it the guy who's the lead singer of Queen now?
Maroon 5.
Oh no, wrong Adam. I know nothing.
There's too many Adams.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like if you listen to the podcast, you're probably called Adam. And if you...
and a rapper.
and a rapper.
Yeah. That's what it is. All rappers are called Adam. They just need stupid names because they can't all be Adam.
Yeah.
Adam and Keith.
Listen, Keith. Keith with no teeth. There's your rapper name.
Anyway, yeah, happy birthday to you, Kaylee, and happy birthday to Adam Levine, if you're listening. I do like a bit of Maroon 5. I'm sorry, these two didn't know who you were.
Who am I thinking of then? Is the guy from Queen?
I've got no idea.
I don't know.
I think of Freddie Mercury or someone.
No, not the dead dude. The new dude.
But what do you mean? There's a new dude. What, Queen's still going?
Yeah.
No, they're not.
No.
Yes. I'm Googling it as I'm sat here.
Queen aren't.
Oh, I'm thinking of Adam Lambert. Okay. I was close.
Oh, yeah.
I was close.
It's an Adam. They're all the same.
They're all the same. Adam's birthday is on the 29th of January, so that's that Adam Lambert. There you go. It's on
Okay.
yeah.
Is that really Adamist of me to say that they're all the same?
Adamist. HR we're getting cancelled for the first podcast to be cancelled for being Adamist.
Yeah. Oops. Whoops. It'll be all right.
Anyway, who wants to go first with how their week's been?
Go on. Kaylee should go first and tell us what have you done doing plans for your birthday.
Well, not last week. The week before, my wife passed her driving test.
Road trip.
You ended that the way you ended that. I thought, oh God, that sounds terrible. Oh, it's a driving test. Okay.
Yeah, she died. No, she passed her driving test. So we actually picked a car up last week. So we've been going here, there, and everywhere.
What car? What car?
It is a Vauxhall Mocha electric.
Oh, I was going to say nice, but then you said electric.
No, it's beautiful.
It's the future, Steve.
It is really cool.
If you say so.
And it is. Don't hate on it, Steve. But no, we've just been going here, there and everywhere, like Blue Water, like Costco. That's what I wanted to do. And it's just been amazing. And I've just spent some time with my wife because she's took some time off work as well.
That's really nice. I'm glad you've had a nice, eventful time since you got the new car, driving about.
Yeah. It just means I get to be annoying and I'm more a bigger radius now of the country.
Bigger radius. I like that.
As you should.
Oh, no more public transport because I can't be arsed.
Oh, God, no. Not the peasant wagon.
Peasant wagon.
I can't.
Bloody trains. Hate it.
Yeah. People. That's what it is. It's people.
That is the common denominator for a shit time.
Yes, it really
People.
is. How's your week been, Steve?
Uneventful. I say it every week. Kind of uneventful. Yeah, not really. Just been eventful, kind of like work-wise, and that's about it. That was all the drama this week.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, nothing out of work really doing that much, really. No.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to think if there's anything to tell you. I still don't feel very well.
Okay. Have you got over your food poisoning? Or...
Well, I had to do a test yesterday and should get results at some point this week to find out if it's gone or not. But I've still got the pain, so I am dubious about whether that is resolved. I will be slightly concerned if they say it has resolved and I'm still stuck with this discomfort. So we shall see. Time will tell. But other than that, I haven't done very much at all.
Okay, fair dues. That's fine. We don't have to have an eventful week every week, I guess.
No, I feel like there's been stuff, but it's just slipping my mind.
I think Kaylee wins it for the most
100%.
Eventful week. Yeah.
That sounds like a well good week. I'd take that any day.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. Travel the country in a mocker.
Yeah.
Can come see you, Steve.
Yeah.
You know the shit out of you in person.
Yeah.
Do it.
Just rock up and kick your door in. Oi.
Oh dear. Right, so what have we got this week? I've read the prep out and then I've got confused.
I've
forgotten since then.
Have you got some notable news for us, Steve?
Notable news?
Yes.
You mean the first story that you found for this week?
I found two stories. I don't know if you found any, but I found a couple of stories that I thought you might like to read out for the class.
Oh my gosh, it's not liking my ad blocker.
Uh-oh.
Turn off your ad blocker or subscribe today.
Oh, wow, that's cheeky.
Yeah, how rude of it.
Wow. They got you over a barrel there.
Yeah, I wonder if I can find this on a free news website. I don't really want to have to search this, but I'm going to search it. What is it? 15 eggs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is it always eggs and arseholes with you people?
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
I think... Hang on, this is 6 years ago.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Okay.
Time's a construct. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay, so man rushed to hospital after stuffing 15 hard-boiled eggs up his bottom while high on drugs.
The takeaway, I think, from this is that 14 is obviously the limit.
Yeah.
That's the max. Don't go more. It's going to land you in trouble, I reckon.
Yeah. So this happened in the Netherlands.
Okay.
The man's not been identified. He's never stepped forward for his...
I think that's fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was under the influence of GHB, whatever that is.
What is that?
Oh, a date rape drug. Okay. And he started boiling eggs with his partner. Take some drugs and start boiling eggs. The eggs were cooked. Yeah, just like they were. And then he peeled them and decided to put them into his bottom, according to the Dutch magazine for healthcare.
Oh, so they were peeled?
Yeah, cooked and peeled.
So
yeah.
So there's
I don't
no
know.
shell.
What was that?
There's no shell.
No shell. So what did you say, Kaylee?
Yeah, I found that important, but I don't know why.
Okay. I mean, the shell is probably more like to like stab you. It can be quite sharp, can't it, shell?
Well, yeah, but how, forgive me, but how do you get, they must have been hell of a cooked to get eggs that didn't have a shell on up past his sphincter, surely. I mean, how? Just so many questions, okay?
It seems like a lot of prep work to de-shell them.
It does, doesn't it? This is quite mysterious about these eggs and eating them backwards.
I'll tell you what, I won't go around there the next day for egg mayo butties.
It just makes me laugh when there's like he was rushed to hospital. It's like, well, there's no rushing about any of this. Next up his arse.
This definitely took time and planning, and yes, Steve, that gives a whole new definition to egg butties.
I'm so glad I don't eat eggs.
Oh, I love eggs. Not this 15 eggs, obviously. He started getting stomach pains later that night and went straight to hospital. One of the doctors said upon arrival, the patient had tachycardia, a heartbeat of 120 beats per minute, and tachypnea is 29 rapid breaths per minute.
That's a lot of breaths in a minute.
Yeah.
So wait, right. How long were they up there? I'm confused. Because I thought they like put him up and then was like, oh shit, I've gone too far.
No, it kind of like it was later on.
Oh no.
I mean, just eat the eggs. Why do that?
Well, if you eat the eggs, they will end up there eventually. I mean,
that's what I mean. They're just
takes more time.
The eggs caused a giant rupture at the gastrointestinal wall, which was sewn up by the doctors.
How does that happen when there's no shell?
Yeah, I've got a lot of questions that I don't really want to ask anybody.
Yeah. After several days, he could leave the hospital in a clinically good condition. Okay, I think we've learned something new today, guys.
I don't think we learned anything, Steve. I think the three of us probably knew not to stick eggs up our bottoms.
I think it just reinforced lessons we already knew.
Yeah. And maybe possibly don't do drugs.
Yeah. That's fair. Yeah. Oh, there's no comments under that. That's quite funny. I thought you'd think someone would have had something to say about it. Maybe everyone's just slightly shocked by the time they got to the end of it.
Why are there no egg puns in the comments? I'm upset. I'm sad. I'm disappointed, and I want a time refund. I was ready for those.
Yeah, we could have done with some puns there.
We could have done.
Anyone got any puns? Go for it. No exceptions.
He thought he was going to have an excellent time, and was sorely mistaken.
I've got nothing. I'm still trying to work out why someone had 15 eggs in their house, to be fair. And I'm just lost.
Yeah, it does definitely provoke more questions than answers, I think.
I'm just glad that they cooked him before they put up his ass.
Yeah, at least he didn't give himself salmonella.
Silver linings.
Exactly. You've got to see the positive in every situation.
Oh, dear. Oh, well, thank you for bringing that to the table.
So I brought something else just for you.
Okay.
Well, it's there. You can read it.
Oh, hang on. Where's this?
It's in the prep.
It's in the prep.
Yeah.
Is this for now or for after?
For now.
That one's for after, isn't it? The next one?
No, I've just put it there because I'm lazy and I wanted to differentiate from the other link. Yeah.
Oh, well, shall we see if Kaylee's brought anything first?
Oh, yeah, go on then.
Before we get on an Elon rant.
Oh, no, can we do the Elon rant, please?
Oh, have you got anything?
No, I just brought myself.
Oh, okay.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
So this story that you sent me was on one of them trashy websites. You know, the style.
Yeah, there's no much more upmarket than us, dude.
Yeah, the anything with lad in it or Bible in it or uni in it. They're all horrendous websites, just laced with adverts.
They are.
But I have found that they actually quoted The Telegraph, which is probably a too upmarket publication for us. But yeah, so this week, 16th of March, this was written. But apparently they are not currently delivering any Tesla Cybertrucks.
Oh no.
What is the world going to do?
I can hear the disappointment. The disappointment in your voices.
No, I like disappointion better.
Disappointment. Yeah. That's another word for our dictionary corner.
Yeah.
We will make our own vocabulary up once the word at a time.
We should.
But yeah, these, obviously the Cybertruck. Have you seen the Cybertruck?
I feel like we talked about it, didn't we?
We have done. I just wondered if you'd seen one and how robust they're meant to be. This is the one where it's going back a few years now when they first announced it, and then he was like, "This truck's indestructible," and he was showing it off, and he was like, "You can throw a rock at the window and it'll bounce off," and it just it smashed the window.
It just went.
Yeah.
Have you seen all the videos on YouTube?
Which one?
The people who actually own Cybertrucks and are like, yeah, you can throw anything at them, and they've got the plastic totes that you you store stuff in, and they're throwing them at the Cybertrucks, but really gingerly, and it's because it makes a big noise. They're like, yeah, you can just throw anything at it, and they throw it, and it goes doof, and they're like, yeah, it's no, really cringeworthy, but it's so funny, so funny.
Oh yeah, people have God, how much are they're a fortune. I don't know if you got that kind of money to spend on something like that, because it's proven not to be practical either, because they're low miles for the charge that they take. They don't have as much storage as a standard pickup truck and all that kind of stuff. If you're buying it, they don't even look nice, and
the metal peels off. Have you seen those videos?
Well, this is what I was coming to on this story. There's been a bunch of build quality issues, and some have been coming off the production line. People have been picking them up, and then they've been falling apart.
Awkward.
Yeah, with the instances of trims and panels flying off. Just driving along, and your bumper just starts hanging off. You're like, yeah, maybe that's not great.
It can't even do normal truck stuff at this point.
Well, no.
Smart car.
Yeah.
Yes.
Apparently, the issue is more acute in cold weather conditions. So, yeah, probably not for this country then.
No.
Other recalls have involved software fixes and an issue where the accelerator pedal could become stuck in the interior trim, potentially causing unintended acceleration. Brilliant. One of the most basic things, make sure that you're able to, stop, make sure you're able to control the vehicle. And it can't do that. So.
These are not small problems, are they?
No, they're not. They've increasingly resorted to discounts to support sales amid reports of large numbers of finished vehicles awaiting a buyer.
Do I remember rightly that these things were outrageously priced?
They are outrageously priced, and I don't think they're legal on UK roads.
Okay. Yeah, apparently we can't import them, can we? Because they don't hold up to any of our safety standards.
Yeah, there we go. European safety regulations mean the 3-ton Cybertruck is not allowed on UK roads, with its angular design and solid front falling short of requirements for protecting pedestrians.
It's 3 ton.
3 tons, yeah.
It's 3 tons, and it's falling apart, and it gets stuck in the go position.
Yeah.
So it's 3 tons that you cannot stop, and it will shed debris.
Yes. Yeah.
No.
You put it like that, I'm pretty glad they're not driving around.
Elon's dead ass trying to kill people now.
Yeah. He just doesn't care anymore, does he?
No.
But yeah, you're only allowed to drive vehicles up to 3.5 tons on a normal license. So by the time, if you did put something weighty it was meant to be a pickup truck. If you did put something weighty in there, you'd be over the weight limit anyway. just from the weight of the vehicle itself.
Yeah.
Let alone if I got in, I'm not a light kind of guy.
Oh, you and me both.
So,
I am on the husky side as well. So us three in a Cybertruck are illegal on the road.
oh dear, could you imagine getting stopped for that? Yeah, you're over the weight limit.
How embarrassing. We don't need that, Elon. We have enough problems as it is. Thank you very much.
Just getting weighed on like the M62.
Yeah. The indignity of it, honestly.
Are you sober? Are you obese?
Yeah.
Get out of the car.
Just go, no, you know what? It's all right. I'll just whip the bumpers off. Take off a wing.
Something will fall off. It'll work.
Yeah, make it work. It'll be fine. Safety third and all that.
Oh, dear. Yeah, so we love her and laugh at Elon on this podcast.
We do.
Yeah. Whew. That's...
I knew you'd enjoy that one.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, really. That's made my week.
Oh, good. I'm so happy. I'm so glad I could contribute. Oh, dear.
Oh, has anyone got any other stories?
I don't have any more news.
Okay.
No. Do you have any news?
Me? Let me... you see, I go all week and I save tabs and then I completely forget what I've got and where I've got it.
Fair play.
So,
it's like the inside of my brain.
yeah.
Yeah, same.
The most annoying thing is if I click on something on Facebook, it opens it up in like this Facebook browser. Have I whinged about this before? It annoys me, the Facebook browser. Oh, look, Topopedia's posted a reel. If you spot a reel on on your socials, give it a like, give it a share. I'm just going to have to watch this reel now just so I've got at least one viewer. Thank you.
Steve's just like, all by myself.
Yeah.
This one was about oranges. Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
it was a guy that told me nothing rhymes with orange. That joke. Do you remember?
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, you can head back on the social medias later. Have a watch.
I'm going to do that because I'm curious now.
Yeah, I've shared it on my Facebook. Right, there we go.
Okay.
A bit of live action there going on the socials.
Do you have any news though?
To be honest, I was still trying to find that stupid Facebook browser thing.
I don't know what Facebook browser is.
When you click a link in Facebook and it's like, oh yeah, I can't be asked opening,
No, it doesn't. Oh yeah.
It can't be asked opening Chrome and it just opens in its own little thing.
Oh, I see. So I only use my phone and then I just click the three dots at the top and say open an external browser.
Yeah, why do you have to do that though? Why can't you just say...
Because Facebook is Facebook.
Yeah, I second that.
I nearly said something else,
Okay.
but I don't want to get us cancelled any more than we already are this week.
Say it, you coward.
We will end up with a Facebook ban.
Facebook.
The Zucker will come out and he'll put us in jail.
Fuck him, we'll go on TikTok. Oh wait, does he own that as well?
No, it doesn't own TikTok.
No.
Yeah, you'll be fine, go for it.
Yeah.
Forgot what it was now. Steve's normally the one in jail, though. I'm surprised, actually, we haven't been put in jail because of Steve, because he's really good at getting thrown in jail.
I haven't been in Facebook jail for quite some time now, and
You're losing your touch.
am I just getting mellow in my old age, or am I just venting on this podcast instead?
I think so.
Rather than inflicting it on everyone that is my friend on social media.
Yeah.
I've never been banned on Facebook, only on Twitter.
Oh, what did you do?
Called Donald Trump a cunt.
You think he'd be used to that by now?
This was ages ago. I'm not even on Twitter or X or whatever the fucking call it now.
Oh,
I've come
Twitter.
off it.
Oh, that is our news this week, by the way. We joined BlueSky.
We did.
Oh, this is the part where you need to explain to me what that is.
Yeah.
I'm old.
Could you explain it to me too?
A lot of people left Twitter, the one with the blue bird,
Yeah.
to go to BlueSky, which is, the one with the blue butterfly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's literally a complete rip of X or Twitter.
Good.
Just without anyone really on it, from what I can see.
Who owns it?
Independent. No, not quite. Let's see how many followers we've got. We've got 0 followers on there.
Wow.
So if you got BlueSky, look us up, please, because that was embarrassing for me to say out loud, wasn't it?
I'll join later now that I know what it is.
Thank you. Yeah, you can find out all the stuff we post on there. If you're not, well, in fact, we don't even post to X. It costs you money to post to X.
What?
Really?
If you want to use something that manages your posts, then yeah, it costs you to automate it. Yeah.
Don't give him money.
Well, Elon's got to try and scrape back as much as he can. Let's be real.
And he lost, was it 29 million or 29 billion he's lost?
Billion. Yeah.
Oh,
He's lost more than anyone's ever lost before.
bless him.
But then he's still the richest person on earth. How the hell has he ever got to that position? I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. There is something wrong with the world when someone like that could just become the richest person on the planet.
Well, he's obviously doing something right. That's the thing.
As I say, I still think he's a con man. I don't think it's his money. I don't think he is actually that rich. I think
all businessmen are.
It is just basically other people's money that he's got.
Yeah.
That's how business works.
Yeah.
Sorry. But anyway, okay, right. What were we saying? What were we even talking about?
I don't know. BlueSky. No. Yeah, I told you about BlueSky now.
Yeah, BlueSky. Excellent. So yeah, do go give us a follow if you have BlueSky. If not, just go and download it so you can give us a follow so that we don't look like such losers. Is that it for news?
Yeah, apart from this year's Celebrity Big Brother lineup's been announced.
Oh, go on then. Go on. I'm not going to watch it, but go on.
You're not watching it?
Probably not, no.
I might give it a go, only because I think the only person... Who's it? Let me go through who's in it and who I'm most interested in watching. I don't know who half these people are.
Okay.
Kaylee, are you a Big Brother fan?
Do you know what? I kind of am. I've got to the point where, if I watch one and there's someone I don't like, I just switch off and then forget it exists. But I do like Big Brother. Yeah. I haven't seen who's in it this year yet, so I'm actually sat here quite excited, waiting.
Okay, so Danny Beard.
Yes. Love a bit, Danny Beard.
Yeah, I had no idea who he is, but apparently he's in.
I might recognise a face. I'm not very good with names, but yeah, okay, carry on.
Amazing drag queen.
Drag race.
Oh, probably do know then. Holly would kill me. Holly would kill me if there was a drag queen. I didn't know who it was.
Oh, hang on. This one says Georgia Horsley has turned the offer down. Why is she on this article then if she's not going to be there?
Shitty journalism.
I don't want to. Hang on. So let me check. That first one is definitely going to be in there then. He started spin-off Late and Live last year. Okay. So it says he signed up. Why that second one's there, I don't know. Unless she's going to be in it, and that's just a quote taken out of context or something.
Okay.
Daley Thompson has been said to have been approached by bosses.
Who?
Apparently, and he's double Olympic gold winner.
Oh, so not a drag queen, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this guy's the probably the person I'd watch it for. Jack P. Shepherd.
Is that David?
David out Corrie.
Wow, I don't watch Corrie.
Oh, yeah, I think he'll be good in there. Last series, obviously, Coulson was in it. Coulson Smith, who played... What did he play in Corrie? Oh, Craig Tinker, that's the one. But yeah, I think Jack Shepherd would be good in there, to be honest. Chris Hughes. Who's Chris Hughes?
Oh, was he on Love Island?
Yeah, he gained fame in the 2017 series.
He's fit. He's a nice chap, actually. I like him. Yeah, go on. He can win.
Okay, he's not a celebrity, though. Not taking.
Of course he is.
He's busy balls.
He's done loads since Big Brother. He dated that the girl out of frig me, oh no, who are they? Little Mix.
Okay.
Is it Jessie? I think he dated her for a while.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, he's actually done stuff, not just, that's, yeah. Anyway, carry on.
Okay. What about Ella Ray Wise?
No.
Oh, apparently a Towie star.
Oh, no.
Apparently, this article says she's got some famous exes she could talk about. Right. Why aren't the famous exes? It's meant to be Celebrity Big Brother. Why are the famous exes not in the house rather than her?
They couldn't get them.
They haven't got the money.
Okay. And the next one, apparently, professional boxer Tommy Fury has been eyed up by producers.
Oh, he'll never go on it. I don't see that happening.
Don't know.
Is he in Love Island as well at some point?
I think so.
Yeah,
he went out with Molly May, didn't he? But they split up now.
They're getting back together. I think they're back together.
Are they?
I'm 99.9% sure because Molly released this documentary. It's 6 parts, but only 3 parts were released in January, I want to say, and then in April the next 3 come out. But I'm sorry, the whole thing is a prelude to me and Tommy are definitely going to be back together in the next bit. I just see it. It's just happening. And then someone posted the other day that they're on holiday in Dubai together at the moment. So
okay.
I'm calling it. I'm calling it now.
Isn't it nice the fact that you can do a documentary series and release half on Netflix and then bugger off and go be on your jellies for 3 months, not making public appearances, and then just air the rest of it, and then just obviously have enough money to live off.
I think they've done the whole thing their breakup was a weird one because they announced it, but they didn't give any sort of reasons why. And the whole world speculated that Tommy had done the dirty on her, which he said he hadn't, and Molly just didn't really say anything. So a lot of people just assumed that that's what had happened. And so I think this documentary is a way of, it's like a softener, and so it's to stop more media speculation around them getting back together. That's my personal theory. Don't quote me. I could be wrong. Don't sue.
Don't sue.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen, because she did talk a lot about how she always thought it was never really over and things like that, and all these things she'd never said before. And they admitted that the reason they split is because Tommy likes a drink, and it all came down to his drinking.
Okay.
So they've finally sort of given a reason, which is sort of a bit more forgivable. And they've made it sound like he's gone away to sort of work himself out, So, yeah. Sorry, I just had a notification. It just completely threw me. Anyway, it was somebody that I've not spoken to in solidly a decade. So I'm a bit what's going on? But yeah, anyway.
Taking it back, yeah. Okay, who else we got? Rebecca Vardy.
Oh, is she still about?
That reaction says it all. I don't really know who she is, but
why do I know the name?
Can you remember Colleen Rooney, Wagger Christie?
Yeah,
it was Rebecca Vardy that she was against in court and stuff.
That's okay.
She's just always trying to get a neb in places. She should just go away.
Well,
yeah.
She might be putting herself on the telly for weeks on end for everyone to see. Okay, anyone know who Ella Morgan is?
Without seeing a face, I don't think so.
Sounds familiar, but it is quite a generic name, so that might be why.
It's a reality TV star who rose to fame on Married at First Sight in 2023. Again, not a celebrity.
Not really, no. Is it the British one she was on or the American one?
British one.
Oh, so I only watched the Australian one.
Well, I've only seen the American one.
Oh no, we've got them all covered except ours.
Yeah. Yeah.
That reminds me though. I've watched the Australian version of The Apprentice the other year, and it was really good. I quite liked the style of it compared to the UK style. They still it still had Lord Sugar on, but it was really good.
Okay.
If you've not watched it, have a watch. I think it was a celebrity one, and there was this pair that were like, breakfast radio DJs and whatnot, and they were really entertaining.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, we know I'm not going to watch it, but
I might.
But Kaylee totally should watch it.
You should do, and then let me know what you think, because I thought it was a really good series, and they use a different theme tune, which is I like it. It's a nice change, put it that way.
Okay.
But then obviously when they get to the boardroom, it's like it's the typical theme tune.
I can't watch Our Apprentice. It absolutely drives me nuts. Because everyone's like, yeah, I'm a really good businessman, and then can't talk to the public, and you're like,
yeah,
you're going to see me again, never hear from you again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does. They talk the talk, and then it's like, yeah, you know what? I'm really good at pitching. I do it day in, day out, and then they go and do a pitch and just completely say all the wrong stuff. And you think, why the hell have you said that?
Do you know when I start watching it? You know when they get to near the end and they have to present their business plans.
Yes.
And there's always someone who's got like 5 pages of like clip art or like AI logos and stuff. And their market research is like, I asked my dad.
Yeah.
And I love it.
I remember a few years ago when, someone had brought the idea of doing sweets in a cup and was like, oh yeah, this is really unique, sweets in this plastic cup.
I think I've actually seen a clip of this.
And he was like, so she went to Claude, and Claude was like, it's unique, is it? And then he pulled out like 3 others that were like looking nearly the same.
Yeah,
from different places.
I have seen a clip of that. So yeah.
And then he said, okay, this website you got listed in your business plan, who owns it? And she was like, I've not bought it yet. He's like, well, you can't buy it because I own it. And he went and bought all the various different variants of her domain name. Was like, I own this one, the .co.uk and whatnot, like
.org and everything. Yeah.
And it's just like, I bought all these.
Oh, that's actually so spiteful, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I imagine he probably had no use for them and probably just gave them to her. But for TV's sake, it was entertaining because it was like, that's a massive issue, isn't it? When you've come up with a whole business plan and you're like, this is what my name's going to be and my website, and then you don't even just buy the domain. It's not expensive to buy a domain.
No.
Yeah. They come in with like thinking they're epic business people and haven't even done like the basic.
Yeah. It's like, why have you not done that? Like,
and they always cry in the lift. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
It's so mean, but I don't even care.
I feel like I actually do want to watch it now. Just to see them crying in the lift.
It's the best bit of the series.
I'm gonna have to go and watch it. I'm gonna have to do it.
Yeah, and then the most ridiculous thing is always on the last episode of the series of The Apprentice, they go and bring back like loads of the previous contestants to do the final challenge. It's like, hang on, all these people have proved that they're completely and utterly bloody useless.
Oh, God.
And then now you've got to pick them to be in your team.
Oh God.
Yeah. Have you never watched it? Never watched the full series?
Never.
Oh.
It's
You've been missing out.
I used to love the American one, but obviously it was Trump. And then I think it was it Arnie? Was it Schwarzenegger who took over?
Oh, did he? Yeah, I think he did a few series, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Used to watch it like I knew what they were on about. I'm like 16 going, well, they've buggered that pitch.
Yeah. Yeah. So now I do watch it going, oh yeah, I could do a better job. And then it's like, could I? like would I?
It's easier said than done for sure.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't be able to say shit. In fact, neither of us would. Let's be real. We can't get our words out at the best of times. Anyway, who else is in Celebrity Big Brother?
Oh, that was it. I got to the end.
That was it.
Yeah, I got to the end. Sorry, I should have said that was it, but I didn't. I just kept you hanging on.
Left us hanging. Why not? Hanging on your every word. Would you like a mystery?
Yes, I would love a mystery. Hang on, let me get my dream music out. I don't think we've been banned from YouTube for this yet.
Okay.
Okay.
So, tell me when you're ready.
But it's rolling. It's all yours.
Oh,
The floor is yours.
Floor is mine. Let me fuck it up. So this is The Vanishing Lord, a mystery of nobility and notoriety. So on a bitterly cold, I don't know this story. I've not read it through.
Okay, that's all good. I don't mind.
Okay. On a bitterly cold night in November in 1974, the grandeur of London's Belgravia was pierced by a brutal crime, a crime that would echo through the corridors of the British aristocracy for decades to come. The Lucan household, once a symbol of noble elegance, became the stage for a macabre drama steeped in blood and betrayal. So inside the stately home at 46 Lower Belgrave Street, a scream shattered the stillness. Down the dimly lit basement, Sandra Rivet, the family's devoted nanny, lay lifeless, bludgeoned to death with a length of lead pipe. The assailant, his clothes spattered with blood, lurked in the shadows. Upstairs, Veronica, the Countess of Lucan, heard the noise and went to investigate, unaware that danger lay just steps away.
Oh, it rhymes.
Yeah.
You got me roped in now.
I haven't done it on purpose. In fact, I didn't write this at all, but that's... let's not pick holes. So as she descended the stairs, the attacker pounced, striking her viciously, the pipe swinging with deadly intent. In a desperate struggle, she recognised her assailant, Richard John Bingham, Lord Lucan, her estranged husband, and the 7th Earl of Lucan. Somehow, despite her injuries, she managed to escape his grasp and fled to a nearby pub, bloodied and breathless, crying for help. By the time the authorities arrived, Lord Lucan had vanished. His car was later discovered abandoned in New Haven, its interior stained with blood. Inside was a piece of pipe matching the weapon used in the attack, but of Lucan himself there was no trace, only whispered rumours and unanswerable questions. Theories swirled like London fog. Had he drowned himself in the English Channel, fled to Africa? Was he spirited away by wealthy friends to live out his days in exile? Sightings popped up like phantom apparitions in Australia, India, South Africa, and even as far away as New Zealand. Each time, hope flickered that the mystery might be solved, only to be cruelly extinguished. Some speculated that Lucan's privileged connections had smuggled him to safety, while others painted a darker picture, one of suicide and a watery grave. Yet the most tantalising possibility remained that Lord Lucan had outwitted them all, living as a shadow among society's fringes, forever evading capture. Despite exhaustive investigations and countless false leads, the mystery only grew colder with time. The elusive Earl was declared legally dead in 1999, and a death certificate was issued in 2016. Yet even now, whispers persist that Lord Lucan might still be out there, an old man with an infamous past, hiding in plain sight. The disappearance of Lord Lucan remains one of Britain's most enduring mysteries, a puzzle wrapped in privilege and bloodshed, where the truth and speculation dance in tantalising circles. Did he truly meet his end on that fateful night, or did the cunning aristocrat escape justice to live out his days as a phantom of scandal and intrigue? To this day, no one knows, and perhaps no one ever will. Thoughts?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do you know, I've heard of Lord Lucan before, but I never knew he'd actually done something wrong. I just thought it was someone that had disappeared.
Yeah.
That was really interesting. I always thought it was just like, where's he gone?
Yes. So, yeah, apparently he murdered his wife.
I mean, he was only suspected.
Well, yeah, but then the evidence did all pointedly quite in his direction, didn't it?
I know, but if he was framed,
He's like, allegedly.
Yeah, it's just, if you were framed for it and you didn't think there was a way you could prove your innocence,
yeah,
would you just vanish?
He was a rich dude though, so he was probably going to be all right.
Yeah. I mean, it's tricky, isn't it? So did you think he might have been framed then, Steve?
Oh, you see a lot of these. I'm thinking, so he disappeared in 1974. He was 39 years old. I mean, he was a professional gambler.
Yeah.
Is it possible he owed some money to people?
Oh, I like
the
this.
logic.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this. Yeah.
If he's gambled with someone else's money and promised a return on it and lost it, if he's messed with the wrong people, why couldn't they take his family away and say, right, you're next?
I mean, yes, potentially. However, if he's gotten himself into that kind of trouble, would he really have been able to have hidden himself? You know? Like, would he have the resources still to do that?
If he's been savvy and he's put money aside, well, I suppose then you'd try and pay them off, wouldn't you, and get shut of them?
You'd think.
You would think.
You'd think. But far be it for me to decide what someone else might do, because people do weird shit all the time, and I don't understand why they've done it.
I reckon he's just buggered off.
He's just buggered off, isn't he?
Yeah.
Man.
But then why have they never found him then?
Are they actually really looking?
Wow.
Conspiracy.
So why he's been declared dead?
Yes.
But have they found his whole body, or?
I don't think they've found anything, have they?
A presumption of death occurs when the individual is believed to be dead, despite the absence of direct proof of the person's death, such as finding of remains.
Yeah, you could be declared dead if you've been missing for like 10, 12 years, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he disappeared in 1974, was then declared dead in 1999.
Yeah.
How many years is that?
A lot.
Put you on the...
I don't do public maths.
Is that like 25? Is that 25 years?
25 years? I don't know. 1999.
1974. Round it up to 1. Round it up to 5. Plus 20 years would be 95. Plus another 4. So yeah, that's 25. Yeah.
Okay.
If there are any mathematicians listening, please do not come at me for my horrible mathematical ability.
So he was 39 when he went missing. So theoretically, when he was declared dead, he could have been 39 plus 25, 64.
Yeah, so he could still be around now.
Yeah.
That is plausible.
It's a very old dude.
Yeah. He could be living in a care home under an alias.
That's the thing, though. When he went missing, it's not like anything was digital. He could have just gone somewhere, got a new name.
Yeah.
Not going to find him, are they?
No.
And here's an interesting one. He had a military career from 1953 to 1955.
Okay.
In the British Army.
Okay.
Was ranked as second lieutenant of the Coldstream Guards.
Sounds like he was also, apart from, that probably comes into it as well, but he's obviously very, very well connected. So if he wanted to disappear, it sounds like maybe he could have done. But also, equally, he might have offed himself. There's always that possibility that, oh crap, look what I've done. I'll never get away with this.
Yeah.
How can I disappear? I'll just yeet myself off a cliff with some stones in my pocket or whatever.
That's entirely possible.
It's so much more exciting if he's still alive, though.
Yeah. Could you imagine that? Go talking, look, mate, what happened? Just tell us now. It's been long enough. Just let us know because we're interested. That'd be fair, wouldn't it? That'd be a great... We could get him on the podcast and everything.
An exclusive. Yeah.
Exclusive, yeah.
I wouldn't want to tell him where I live, though. I just not trust him, even at his ripe old age. I think, yeah.
I don't think he'll be doing much murdering now, anyway.
Oh, you don't know. Never underestimate an oldie.
No, I agree. He's got experience that we could only dream of having, Steve. He knows what he's doing.
Why do you have to make it dirty? We don't know what he's into.
That's a whole other discussion.
Yeah. Well, that's where I am with it. So,
Where are you? You think he's still lurking about?
maybe he died a couple of years ago, but I think he probably had the connections and the nous. The nous? Is that the definition?
What?
The nous.
What's the nous?
The nous. What does nous mean?
Know what? Like the know-how.
The know-how. That's the context I'm trying to mean it in.
I've never heard that in my life. I've never heard that. I want people to message in if you've ever heard that before. Andy, have you ever heard nous before? He didn't give us any feedback this week. I think I've upset him.
Oh no, Andy, we need your feedback.
We do, Andy. We miss you.
Yes.
Come back.
Yeah. So I'm open to suggestions on that one.
Yeah, definitely. I'd be interested to see what people at home think about that. I feel like he's probably gone. He's probably long dead by now. But I like the notion that he might still be going somewhere in his old people home, laughing into his Ovaltine, thinking about what he got away with.
Do you think he'd be laughing, or do you think he might be a bit depressed about it?
Nah, this guy's like slick. He knew what he was doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. If he was that depressed, he could go and turn himself in, couldn't he?
Yeah.
Bit cheaper than living in a home, just saying.
Cheaper than living in a home.
Her Majesty's prison, yeah. Free, isn't it?
That's true. Yeah, but he's good at gambling. He's probably running a little, bit of bingo at the old people's home.
Bingo.
I'd run a little gambling thing inside the prison.
Yeah.
Why not? That'd keep him well occupied, wouldn't it? He's got to have a hobby. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move on. Oh God, I'm kind of dreading this next one. I'm not going to lie. So, a long time ago now, we did a topic called Silly Alphabet Stories.
Okay.
And Steve, you were quite keen, weren't you, to do this again? But we waited to have a guest on because we thought it might be fun as a three-way. So I have prepped it. So we have words. So I got the help of ChatGPT to randomly generate a list of nonsensical and silly words. It doesn't. So we're just gonna. I think Steve, you should start. I'll go next, and then Kaylee can. And we'll just sort of go around like that.
Okay. Can we substitute the word if we can't fit it in?
No, I think it's funnier. Okay. You have. The rule is you have to use the word in front of you. Otherwise, it's going to be too easy for you, pal.
Okay, this is an interesting adaptation.
Can I have a refresh of how this works? Because I'm just getting distracted by the list of words.
Sure. Yeah. So, so Steve is going to start with A. And he hasn't got to start the sentence with A, but he has to get that word in the sentence. And we're going to each take turns to do a line of the story. So, for example, Steve might say, last Saturday, I was walking down the street and I actually saw an armadillo. And then I would come in with the next one and say, yeah. And then it
was blue.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Yeah. And this is exactly because I can't think of anything off the cuff like that. That's why we have a list of words. This was quite chaotic last time we did it.
I mean, these words it's come up with, they're going to be interesting to try and fit into a story. But hey, that's part of the fun.
It's part of the fun.
These are amazing.
Yes. Okay. I'm looking at the first word now going, how the hell do I work that in to start a story off? Okay, so, yeah, so there was a nun, and she had like the most tickly armpit.
Oh my god. So she actually went to the doctor with this, and he took a look, and he said, "You have a terrible case of armpit bum fluff."
He also said we need to look into it further because you smell like cabbage.
and you know, for a nun, what's going on with these Dinglenuts?
And you have a matching eel to go with them. Don't think that's quite right.
And she's like, okay, that's fine. I'm happy to come in for more tests and stuff. But as she was walking away, she was just a right fartmonger. Just let him rip, just every step of the way.
Have you just stolen my?
Yeah, you just
phone?
Did I? Oh shit! I can't even
It's
tell
like
the
I'm
alphabet
not
now.
even here.
Oh my god! Do I go back and start again?
No, it's fine. We'll let we'll let Kaylee take the next. We'll let her take G.
Okay.
But watch yourself, Mister. God, keep my eye on you.
So back to the nun. She's like, I don't think you're actually a real doctor because I've never met a Dr. Goblin.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the doctor's like, yeah, of course I'm real. And, you know, as you can tell, I'm sat here and I'm ready tuck into my haggis for lunch. So if you don't mind being on your way and just book another appointment, we can run the further tests that are required.
So the nun went out into the reception and she tried to book... you'll all understand this at home. Tried to book her next appointment with the receptionist, who was completely bloody incompetent at her job.
She said, excuse me, can you book me an appointment, please? Because I need your help because my armpits are jiggly. I've lost all meaning of words now.
And yeah, the doctor's also got a bit of an issue with my Dinglenuts. And yeah, suspects I might have some knob goblin.
And I'm quite frankly, she went on to say that she was quite concerned that as well as having jiggly armpits, knob goblin, she's worried about the potential for lumpy wumps and wants there to be some tests run.
So, you know, the receptionist did nod quite sympathetically and she said, yeah, do you know what, I'll get you an appointment straight away because you do smell quite manky like cabbage.
So she said, oh, thank you, that'll do me great. And then she let rip another noodle fart.
Oh, no. Sorry, who let rip? Was that the nun? I'm getting lost.
Oh, both of them, why not? They can both,
They both let rip.
they can both do noodle farts, why not?
A nearby patient waiting to speak to the receptionist. Where am I up to? I can't even see. He said, gosh, I wish you'd hurry up because I think with all this noodle farting, I'm in danger of turning into an Oompa Loompa.
The nun was quite upset at this point because there's far too many noodle farts and there was just a puddle of shit on the floor. I'm so sorry.
God, this just sounds way too much like it could be real for me personally.
And someone else in the waiting room just like spoke up and like, look, I've been waiting here 45 minutes now. I'm 45 minutes late for my appointment. This place is just run by a bunch of quacks.
Oh, well done, Steve. God. So I don't even know how to get. So the nun anyway. So at this point, she's had enough, and she decides to depart the surgery. And she skedaddles her rump right on out of there.
So she got outside, bless her, you know, because she's a nun and shit. And she could feel a fart coming on, but she held it in so much. And in the end, she just sneezed and a big wad of snot just flew across the pavement.
and then it landed on a toad.
And the toad said, "You've ruined my underpants. They're the best ones I have."
And then a vole popped up and said, "Do you think Jesus would tolerate this?" And then the nun thought, maybe if a vole's talking to me, I might be hallucinating.
But then she gave her head a wobble and started to head home.
Oh, God. What the hell even is that word? I don't know what it is or what it means. Steve,
Xerxes.
what is that?
Xerxes, it's a person.
It's a person?
I think it's like a god or something, isn't it?
So anyway, the nun went home to her altar that she's created in honor of Xerxes.
She decided to have some of her Activia yogurt because she's got issues.
He's gone. We've lost him.
And then,
he's broken.
And then she went to. She said, "I've had enough. I've had enough. I've had a day of it with my Dinglenuts and my fart mongering and my knob gobbling." So she just head to bed and played with her zucchini.
What a bloody day! Get that, Harvey. Get your button.
Why did she have to be a nun?
What a day.
We apologise to the Catholic Church.
I don't think they're listening. I think they stopped listening a long time ago.
They've got issues. The Pope's not well.
Yeah, he's not, is he?
Got bigger fish to fry.
I have. So we will exploit this for our own ends.
Oh, well, I think that story was arse-tastic.
No, that doesn't start a new story, Steve.
What do you mean doesn't start a new story?
How's that starting a new story? Well, that story was arse-tastic. How does that...
Okay.
Story?
Right. Okay. Let me work out how to put arse-tastic in a sentence, okay?
You're talking to me and you don't know how to put arse-tastic in a sentence.
I've just read ahead.
And Nicole had a fantastic day. She said, "It's so good, it was arse-tastic."
Okay.
There's some words in this. Yeah, you're all right.
Okay.
You're all right.
Okay. My favourite part of the day was definitely making a bum cake for my daughter.
And I shared it with my pet snake, who I've named Crumpet Wank.
I'm going to have to name one Crumpet Wank now, aren't I?
The second, just to pretend like there was a first one.
That's true.
And Crumpet Wank was always getting in trouble with Dingle Biscuit. You know, they didn't really get on, and they sometimes got up to some right mischief.
I think they'd also possibly Crumpet Wank and Dingle Biscuit had been looking at a certain news website that we were looking at earlier, and saw the news of an egg explosion, and they both for once agreed and shook their heads in disbelief.
They wondered if you had 15 eggs up your ass, if you let wind, would that create a fartnado?
I don't know. Would it?
Trying to put words into sentences.
What is a gobschnozzle? Asked Nicole's flatmate.
Good God. Whose name is Adam, by the way. Legitimately. So I had to explain, obviously, to my flatmate, Adam, poor guy, that it's a type of hamster funk, and you can only get it in New Zealand.
So just decided to change the subject and say, have you heard of that new band, Itch Flaps? They're doing Eurovision this year for the UK.
Oh my god!
Yeah, apparently they beat Dinglenuts to be this year's entry, just purely because apparently Dinglenuts wasn't a sensible name.
Well, I'm putting my money on Knob Gargle to win, just because. Well, it's Knob Gargle, isn't it?
What country are they performing for?
Sweden.
I've completely lost the plot. Yeah, they've got a new song, but that they're not putting in, called Lump Sniffer.
Oh, I've heard that's nearly as good as Mingequake.
Yeah, but Knob Gargle their song's called Nipple Whiff, and quite honestly, it's almost like a scratch and sniff song. That one. Can't wait for the single to come out.
Yeah, well, enough about Eurovision. We need to talk about Steve. Bless him, he's not very well. He's got ooze lump.
Yeah, I've got ooze lump, which what the hell's a pantaloon?
Your trousers.
Yeah, I had to change my pantaloons.
Say that again.
I had to change my pantaloons.
As long as you got somewhere to put your quack shaft, it's all good.
Just need to be careful about whose rump biscuit you're sticking it in.
I know. There's too many snot flingers out there.
Oh God, how on earth am I going to do this? Just stop playing with your Todger Puff and the world will be all right.
You don't want to talk. You need to stay away from your underboob bluff.
Oh God, you guys are making me vomit.
If I laugh anymore, there's going to be a wasp puddle right where I'm sitting.
Be careful, it might infect your xylobum.
Oh well, while you're doing it, why not have a good yodel? Maybe yodel's at the door. Did you hear that knock?
No. I tell you what's at the door. It's the enormous zit that's just come up on my face. It seems to be moving in, and it's here to stay.
Shall I just carry on?
Go on.
If I could have any pet in the world, I'd have an alpaca.
That was easy.
Mm-hmm.
If I could have any musical instrument in the world, I would have a bum trumpet.
Well, I would argue that Steve definitely has a bum trumpet, and that it's always making custard.
No, I've lost. So, do you know what would be a good name for a custard dessert? A Doodleflap.
Yeah. Talking of desserty style things, I love a good eggnog. Did you hear that complete faff that we had trying to source eggnog for our Christmas series, Podmas? You know what? I might even make my own eggnog this year.
Yeah, right. God, is it me?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. It would have been so much easier to source fudge sticks, in all honesty, and cheaper.
Oh, can't be fucked making eggnog. I can barely be asked to make gravy.
How the fuck do I get from gravy to hamster? I know.
Very carefully.
Gravy's so easy to make. You can literally make the instant stuff while you're watching Ex Hamster.
And at the same time, you, as watching Ex Hamster and making your gravy, you can use your inflatable doll.
Can't use inflatable dolls. I don't like the jiggle.
Not even on your kebab.
Oh my God. As long as it's not lumpy, it's fine.
Can we all stop commenting on my minge, please? It's very personal.
Well, maybe we can talk about noodles instead.
We could, but I was actually I'd quite like to turn the topic to orangutans because they're cool, aren't they? And stuff. I don't know what to say. I've lost it.
If I had an orangutan, I'd name it Pudding.
Aww.
I think I'd name it Quokka.
I'd name it Rump.
No, you wouldn't. You'd name it something weird like Spaff Bucket.
Oh,
I just realised what that is.
well, I don't think we've had Spaff Bucket come up on Urban Dictionary yet, but I might have to look it up after. Anyway, this conversation's gone all turnip.
Well, do you know what? I think we need to sort of round it up and bring it to a close because I need to go change my undercrackers.
We need a bit of a musical interlude, but I can only play the Vuvuzela.
Go on, have a whittle go.
What the fuck is that?
I think you mean Xenomorph, but you've put a J.
But there's a J. What even is Xenomorph?
It's the alien from Alien.
What the? Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't give it a little go, a whittle go, because I'm being chased by a xenomorph or xenomorph.
It's all right. If you're not heard them yodeling, you can hear them coming from fucking miles away.
They're forever scaring the zebras.
Hell. That was wild, especially the first one. Oh my god!
I feel like I'm on drugs. Do you know what I mean? And you're like not quite sure what's just happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens to me every week, to be honest.
That was an experience with the structured words.
Yes. Well, we did it once where listeners had sent us in words to use, which was quite... Do you remember we had to use Hippocrocopig?
Can't believe you can remember that.
I've not heard that in years.
I'd never heard it before at all. But yeah, we had all sorts of weird, interesting things. But I thought, why not, in the modern age of technology, get AI to write it for us?
Okay. Well, AI stitched us up there, good and proper.
I quite enjoyed that, though. I'm not going to lie.
It was fun. It was fun.
I'm going to have to... Oh, I don't know how I'm going to keep a straight face when I... What am I going to name my snake? I can't remember.
Which one was it now?
I can't remember.
Crumpet Wank.
That was it.
The second. Yeah. Or Junior.
Yes, Crumpet Wank. Yeah. Sorry, Mum. When you come round and there's a snake called Crumpet Wank, you might have to wait a year or two. But yeah, I'll make sure it's one of the ones that's mean. One of the bitey ones. He could be Crumpet Wank.
It can't be a nice one. That'd be Spaff Bucket.
Exactly.
Just like the fact we tried to give it like context and really tried to like develop a story with words like minge.
Yeah.
We tried.
I think great stories can be developed with minge, in all honesty. I think some of the best stories have minge in them. So.
The only stories worth telling.
Yeah. Exactly.
Here's something for you, right? Logged on Urban Dictionary, ready to go.
Okay.
I've searched Spaff Bucket.
Yeah.
No results.
We are going to have to set up a Topicopedia account. Set up a Topicopedia account.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
We've got to sort this. We've got to have Spaff Bucket in there.
It is a word.
Is it? What does it mean?
It means like it's a way of saying like a promiscuous woman. She's a Spaff Bucket.
A bit like a cum bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Urban Dictionary has not got shit on me.
I think as the second definition, you're going to have to put like one of Nicole's pet snakes.
Yeah. So use an example of how it's used in a sentence. Man 1. Oh man, that podcast was so good.
Oh my god.
Were discussing Spaff bucket. Man 2. Oh. Dude. I had a Spaff bucket last weekend that I picked up at Spoons.
Oh my god.
You've just made it sound like a meal.
Yeah, you have.
Like a KFC bucket.
Oh, do I need to adjust it, do you think?
KFC bucket.
Don't worry about the context, Steve. It's fine.
Hang on. What should I adjust it? Come on, this is a team effort.
Sorry.
Because we used to use it like if someone was like, oh, what do you think about her over there? She's quite fit. It'd be like, no, don't go near her. She's all right, Spaff bucket.
Okay, well, should I do that then? Okay, let's go. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Check her out over there. Check her out over there. Look
If you keep repeating it, Steve, it sounds like something no one would ever say. Ever.
And so he goes, oh, dude. Not her. She's a right Spaff bucket. She gets fingered around the back of Spoons. Do you think? Or is that...
Just be like she gets around.
Oh, I wanted to work in Spoons here on an international website.
Are you trying to get sponsored by Spoons or something?
Yeah, why? Could you imagine?
I'm not sure this is the way.
I don't know. I've been in a Spoons. It's quite on brand.
That's true. That's true. Oh, God.
I feel like I've brought the class of your podcast down this week.
I'm so glad that you have.
No, that was the point where you're supposed to be like, no, don't worry about it. You're like, yes, you are.
No, that's what we like, isn't it, Steve?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, look, I've hardly talked about shit this week. So, everyone gets a welcome break from me bringing it down that route. I had a meme and everything and I've lost it.
Okay. Right. So what do you think of the definition? A promiscuous woman will sleep with anyone, really cheap, often found in Wetherspoons. And then the context, man 1, oh man, check her out over there, look at that ass. And then man 2 goes, oh dude, not her. She's a right Spaff bucket. She sucks dicks around the back of Spoons for a baggie.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
We like that one?
Yeah.
Elegant, to the point. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you can add a GIF.
I can't wait for someone to ask what I did on my birthday. And I've got to explain this. I'll be like, listen to Topicopedia, episode 148.
Well, I, for one, am really looking forward to your feedback next week.
I'm going to use as many of these words in the lists as possible.
Oh, can I sign in with Gmail?
I hope so.
Oh, can I sign in with Topicopedia's Gmail?
Oh, please.
Topicopedia@gmail.com.
Yeah.
I don't know the password.
Oh, does that mean I should?
And we'll resume recording. In that brief break, we've somehow managed to log into Urban Dictionary and submitted that. So hopefully our definition will be reviewed soon, and who knows, one day that word.
Well, if you're listening, if you could hop over to Urban Dictionary, type in Spaff bucket, and then give it a little upvote, that would be brilliant.
Yes, that'd be fab. Okay, easy one for you. This one's got loads of upvotes. What is a disco nap?
I know this. It's when you have like a really quick sleep. It's like having a little power nap to keep you going.
Sleeping when you got something going on later on.
Yeah.
That you need to get ready for. I was about to go to the club, but I needed a disco nap to feel refreshed.
Ah.
Yeah, it's a name for it. Right. Where? Oh, hang on. There we go. There's a random page. I wasn't on random, but I was just on the homepage then. That was just what was coming up. Okay. What is... Oh, God. What is an FOPA.
Oh.
What? Can you spell again? I'm dyslexic. It takes me a while.
FOPA.
Your stomach, is it?
It's a fat over pussy area.
Yeah.
An abnormally large amount of fat in the female pubic region, also known as a gunt.
Yeah, I've actually heard of this.
Oh, okay. There you go. You know your slang.
I'd quite like to know what the male equivalent is, please.
It doesn't tell me that.
No, but I mean, there must be one.
It's probably FOPA again, isn't it? Fat over penis area.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Funny.
Okay. Why is the refresh button not working today? Okay, it's giving me the same page. Okay, fine. Random. I'll scroll down instead. What's a snuff rat?
Excuse you.
A snuff rat.
It sounds like, is it someone who does like a lot of coke?
Yeah,
You know,
basically, a low-grade / adulterated cocaine or user of said narcotics, sometimes used as a general term of abuse. Using context, he used to be a sound as a pound, but he's turned to a right snuff rat now.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
You sounded quite high class then for a moment.
Who did?
You did. You was like a bit of a snuff rat. Like cokehead.
Right. Now I've logged into Urban Dictionary. I seem to have broken it.
Oh dear.
Oh, does someone else want to pick a random word off it? Because I can't get it to load.
We've done enough, haven't we?
Okay.
We've done enough, and we gave it a definition.
Oh, here we
That's
go.
good.
Hello, Top Reader Podcast. See all your. Let's see if I can view my definitions.
Mm-hmm.
No definite. We don't currently have any current published ones. Okay, so hopefully it'll appear at some point.
I do think every week you need to think of a new word to add to it. Build on your legacy.
I think you're right. I think we need a little.
Yeah. If we get approved, we should do. Oh, it's loaded now. Some others.
What do you mean if we get approved?
If
you need to give back to society.
Yes,
we do.
Press the flesh.
And we will also take. Sorry.
What does it mean?
I was just going to say, sorry. We will also take suggestions if anyone at home is listening and thinks, "Oh, I know what should be on there that's not on there." Uncle Jerry should be on there.
Yeah, we'll have to get him on there. You
will.
have to write me a definition. Anyone, whoever sends in the best definition, we will use it.
Okay, you got it.
Okay.
Right,
so press the flesh.
Does that mean like impress people, like mingling?
Yeah, to meet people in person, particularly at an event where you can network with other people. The actual pressing of flesh here refers to the shaking of hands with people.
No, that makes so much sense.
Why do I know random shit and nothing useful?
Well,
that is useful, I think.
I mean, that is very, what's the word? Very bland for Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, that wasn't dirty at all.
No.
Rude.
What's a cuckold?
Oh, well, we all know that, surely.
Yeah.
Well, in the context here, it says a gathering of 2 or more Cybertrucks.
What?
Oh, Christ, there's a cuckold of Cybertrucks parked outside of the Supreme store. That was only added on the 28th of February this year, and it's got 1,600 upvotes and only 360 downvotes. So
that's actually really funny.
Yeah.
That's what you call a group of Cybertrucks, a cuckold. Okay, yeah. That's my new favourite thing. That's my new favourite thing.
Okay, we'll do one more then. Okay, plogging.
A dead horse.
Not quite.
I don't know.
It's flogging or plogging.
Plogging.
That didn't sound any more clear to me.
No.
Plogging.
Oh.
Flogging.
No.
I feel like it's got something to do with anal, but...
Yeah.
No, that shows where your minds go. Running for exercise and picking up trash you find along the way. It's good for the mind, body, soul, and environment. Started in Sweden, but is making its way to the US.
See, no, that sounds like what the adjective is for sticking 15 eggs up your ass.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Fancy an evening of plogging.
Yeah, so using context, it's nice out and the city is filthy. Let's go plugging. Works in both definitions, I'd say.
Yeah.
It does. Although I would want to change it to plugging
Why?
for the egg.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
There we are. Maybe we can add that.
Mary.
We can add that next week then, maybe. Plugging.
Yes, let's do it.
Playfully putting eggs up your arms. Plugging.
When high.
Well, you wouldn't do it if you wasn't, would you?
Not convinced I would if I was, I'll be quite honest with you. But, well, what would I know? What do I know? Sober person.
Yeah. Anyway, have we all got a meme for this week?
Sure do.
Yeah. Where would you like it, Steve? Question of the day for you.
Forward it me on WhatsApp, please. I will try and find whatever I was going to go for this week's meme. I had some terrible ones that I found.
Well, I tell you what. Come on, Steve. I would say you got to redeem yourself because I won last week, but actually, oh, hang on, what's going on here? No, yeah, I won last week, but historically, guests have always won the meme of the week, so I'm not sure you've got it.
Okay. Yeah.
I've sent you a quick picture, Steve, but I'll send you the better version later. It's just because it's on my laptop and I'm not very
that's fine. Okay, so I am going to go with God, I don't think I've just got ones that are going to get us cancelled. Okay, this one is stolen from classical art memes, and this just basically sums up a section of our podcast each week. It says, it's a quote by Willie Shakes, i.e. William Shakespeare, and it says, Oxford Dictionary in the streets, Urban Dictionary in the sheets.
I really like that.
Yes, that's mine for this week. Okay. Who's going next?
We'll let Kaylee go next.
So mine is, the picture's from Parks and Recreation, but it's a nurse saying, do you have any history of mental illness in your family? And the guy says, I have an uncle who thinks billionaires care about the working class.
Oh.
I like it. Mine's really bland because it's just text, so I'll read it out. So it says, my son asked me, where does poo come from? So obviously this one appealed to me. And I was a little uncomfortable, but I gave him an honest explanation. He looked a little perplexed and stared at me in stunned silence for a few seconds and asked, Antigua? Oh dear. Yeah. So where can we find our memes and how can we vote, Steve?
Topcopedia.online. That is all you need. Just head there and put your vote in.
We are on the homepage. Just scroll down a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Beautiful.
So I've asked my girlfriend numerous times to join me at the gym, but she always says no.
Oh no.
I don't think we're going to work out.
I literally read that last week.
Did you?
Did I not read that last week or was it the week before?
Oh dear.
Oh, Steve.
That means I'll have to find another one now. In fact, hopefully Kaylee's got some.
I've got two jokes, but neither of them are dirty because I thought, this one's a bit silly, but it's my favourite. Why did the duck get arrested?
Oh, I don't know.
Because he was selling quack.
I like that one.
I like that one.
It absolutely just tickled me. This one's going to get me cancelled, but I don't care. What do you call intelligent people in America?
Ooh.
Tourists.
That's my favourite joke of the week already.
Oh, okay.
I'm calling it now.
Oh, well, I had sex with a blind woman and she said, she said that I had the biggest dick she's ever felt. And I said, oh, stop, you're pulling my leg.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
I was with this girl last night and things were getting hot and she moaned, "Oh, talk dirty to me." So I whispered, "I haven't changed my bed sheets in 3 months."
No.
And she gasped, "More." I growled, "There's still pizza crust under the bed from last week." She shuddered. "Don't stop." I leaned in close and whispered, "I use the same towel after every shower and I don't remember the last time I washed it." She came to her senses and left.
Oh my God, thank goodness for that. There is a happy ending to this story. It's not the one he anticipated, but it's... Oh my God.
Oh dear. I don't think I've ever used this one, but I had this one saved. So I'm going to do this one and get it out there since you'd already stole my first one. So I got an appointment at doctor's the other day.
All right, well done.
Yeah, I mean, that's not the joke. I don't mean it's hard enough. But, you know, he told me that I'm colourblind.
You're what?
He told me that I'm colourblind.
Oh, no. Okay.
Yeah, it came right out of the orange.
Oh, God. Right. Is it down to me now, is it?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. I just wanted to say that if I lay down next to you and give you a cuddle, just cuddle me back. I don't want to hear any of this. Who are you? And how did you get in my house? Just to start. Why do women call their partners daddy?
I don't know.
Because they know that eventually they're going to walk out of their lives.
Oh, that hit a bit close to home.
Yeah. Okay, so in a classroom, the teacher says to his classroom of students, if there are any idiots in the room, will they please stand up? And after a long silence, one young lad rose to his feet, and the teacher says, "Now then, mister, why do you consider yourself an idiot?" And the teacher's a bit smug about this. And the student says, "Well, actually, I don't, but I hate to see you standing there all by yourself." Okay, one more. One more. So 2 dudes are in a fishing boat. Some time passes and they haven't caught anything. And one of them says, I got to take a piss. And the other is like, "Man, just go here." So the guy whips it out and starts peeing. And all of a sudden, a fish jumps up and bites him on his pecker. He pulls it in and smacks it with the oar and then tries again. And it works again. And he looks at his buddy and says, "You got to try this." And his buddy looked back and says, "Okay, but don't hit me with the oar." And on that note, I think we'll leave it there for this week. Thank you very much for joining us for another episode of Topicopedia. As always, head over to topicopedia.online where you can fill out our sexy feedback form. You can also vote for your favourite meme of the week. And also you can get in touch with us with any of your feedback on any of our socials. And we shall see you next week. Thanks very much to Kaylee for joining us, and happy birthday. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for having me.